All right, the Lakers were without LeBron for the fourth straight game last night, and his absence was definitely noticed late in the game. The Lakers had a 5-point lead in the fourth quarter, then the wheels kind of fell off. Paul George finished with 37 points despite being booed by the LA crowd all game. Russell Westbrook finished 3 for 20 from the field, but he still had a triple-double. The Lakers are now 1-3 without the King. Joined by FS1 NBA analyst Chris Broussard.
Here we go.
Chris, what was your takeaway from last night's game?
My first takeaway was, man, Paul George would have looked great next to LeBron James. And he's the perfect number 2. And last night, he showed me mental toughness that he hasn't had in the past, I don't think.
That's a good point, and I agree with
you.
A
year ago, when Indiana booed him when he went back, he scores 12 points, 3 for 14 shooting.
You're right.
Last night, he ate it up, got fueled by the boos.
Well, he's become the man in Oklahoma City. I think he's empowered by that.
He's having his best season before the injury. This is his best year without question. He may even move himself into the MVP conversation.
Maybe.
At some point. But I thought overall the Lakers played fairly well. I mean, they're not only without LeBron, they're without Rondo. And then they were without Kuzma for the second half. And here's what I saw from that team. For the first 3 quarters, I thought they played team basketball. They're moving the ball. The players are moving. It looked like they were relying on each other to get them buckets and shots versus somebody going create it themselves. I'm going to get my own stuff, right? I saw team basketball. In the fourth quarter, I thought there was more isolation, more one-on-one, more over-dribbling, and it was looking for one guy to lead us. Now, that's fine when it's LeBron. When LeBron's there, you can make that switch and go that route.
Yes.
All right, the Bulls used to do it with Jordan. You know, that's how and even Kuzma would be your second guy.
He would be.
He's not there.
I agree.
So Ingram, look, he did it against Sacramento. That was fine. But he can't do it every night. No. He's not the guy to do it every night. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope had 21 points in the first 3 quarters because the ball was just finding the open man, whoever it is.
And Lonzo had a lot to do with that until the fourth quarter.
Right.
So go ahead.
In the fourth quarter, Caldwell-Pope gets 4 points. 3 shots. Ingram is 1 for 7 because they were looking for one guy to close rather than continuing to play as a team.
I don't know if they were looking for him to close, but I think they were looking at him to initiate the offense, but he was looking to close.
He was he was trying to be LeBron.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's nice. You want to emulate him, but you're not him. And that's what I saw from this team. But I said yesterday, I didn't expect them to win. Kuzma, obviously, I think LeBron's going to miss several of these games.
Oh, LeBron's going to be out gone for a minute.
Kuzma, Rondo obviously is going to miss them all. And Kuzma, that's the key. How that MRI goes, how soon he can get back. Because if those 3 are gone, then they'd be lucky to go 500 in this stretch.
Yeah, they're in trouble without LeBron. And the 3 losses since LeBron has been out, they've been outscored by 40 points in the fourth quarter. And it's amazing when you have that calming effect. You know, I call him chamomile tea, like lavender. You know, he's a calming effect.
Well, and I love LeBron, but look, they were having trouble closing games with him.
Thank you.
Right? And come on.
That's the point.
They
Don't act like they was just closing all these games when LeBron was there.
No. I'm not saying that, but they weren't out getting outscored by an average of 13.
Yeah.
And that's the problem because they're right there in these games. I mean, like you said, for 3 quarters. And then they put the ball in B.I. hand, and not necessarily so he can go one-on-one, so he can initiate the offense. But that's not what he's good at. And 1 for 7. Skip, Lonzo
in the fourth quarter.
Lonzo became unplayable. Because if you drive the ball, what might happen, Skip? You might get fouled, and then you got to take this lonely walk to the free throw line. Skip,
LeBron knows that walk in the fourth quarter.
LeBron ain't never shot under 50%.
It's a team-wide. They are terrible from the line.
And this is what I told you was going to be the Lakers' problem after watching them for 10 games. They turned the ball over, another 17. Poor free throw shooting. They missed another 13. I don't care if you got LeBron. You do that, you're losing. You're losing. But again, Lonzo, Skip, those free throws ain't even close to going in. That joker shooting the ball hoping, man, I just hope I don't airball. This thing not even close. Look how he's shooting the ball. So, hold on. But you want me to believe that he's going to be a great shooter from the outside, and I'm watching the way when he's dribbling the ball, taking his time. Can you imagine when somebody's running at you? They're in trouble, Skip, till LeBron get back. That's why he the MVP. And everybody know it.
So, silly me, I envisioned LeBron late last night up on his deck, Brentwood Estate.
No, he was on the game.
Big cigar. No, this is late. This is like 1 o'clock in the morning, puffing his cigar, thinking,
No, he don't do that during the season.
I got this. Because this is his MVP case, right? Being made right before your very eyes, right? So he has to enjoy some of these losses.
No, we don't enjoy
'cause
that.
if they fall too far, now they've fallen all the way to the 8th spot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to be 10th or
game
11th.
and a
They're
half.
going to be 10th or 11th by the time we get back.
Okay, so let me get this over with. You are so right about Lonzo Ball. It was going to be my first point. I had to get my little LeBron point out of the way first. But Lonzo Ball, I'm going to go this far. You can't play in this league shooting 45% from the free throw line, especially if you're a point guard.
Yeah.
If you're 7'2" and you can do a bunch of stuff.
Or you Ben Wallace.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. if you can do that, that's fine. But as a point guard, you cannot shoot 45% from the free throw line. In key moments in the fourth quarter, to your point, because that was still a game when he stepped to the line the first time, and he bricked both of them.
Yes.
They weren't even close. And then he missed another one before he finally swished his fourth one in the fourth quarter, and Luke took him right out of the game. And I had no problem with that because he was becoming Hack Alonso liability.
Yes.
He was. And hey, they're not stupid.
How you hack a point guard?
Okay, well, I'm just saying, you can't do that. He is shooting the ball from three much better than he did a year ago. So you got to give him that.
Yes.
And he will step up and make some big threes in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
He has. He's not afraid to take that shot, but he's afraid to go to that free throw line. You can't exist. I'm telling you, you can't last in this league until you fix that. And I thought maybe he would fix it in the offseason because what did he shoot last year? 49%?
Yeah.
You know, that's pathetic. That's can't play. That's do not invite him, right?
You certainly can't play in the fourth quarter.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
Come
that.
on.
I mean,
come on.
he like you said, he shot the ball well from three at times, especially playing off LeBron, but he's inconsistent.
Yeah.
Right.
He's just, you don't know. You have no idea from day to day, game to game, what Lonzo's going to
Okay.
get.
Or from shot to shot.
Right.
Do I love his passing gift? Yes, I do. Do I love his rebounding ability at about 6 feet 7 inches tall? I do. And trust me, he's still their best on-ball defender. When he locks in on somebody, he is so long, he makes it really hard on the opposing team's guard. And he had Russ a lot last night, and I have never seen anything like the shooting slump he is in, given his stats over his
my
career.
goodness.
Oh, my goodness. He shot 3 for 20, and they still won the game last night because he's still going to
Yeah,
stuff the stat
triple-double.
sheet.
Yep.
That's it.
Right? He's still
how
averaging.
you do more short do you have points?
He needs to cut down the threes. He's taking 5 threes a game. He's shooting 24% from three.
24.
1
Got
for
another
7 last night.
Wow.
I mean, look, I get that you have to take a few to keep the defense honest.
Okay.
But he should be taking maybe 2 a game at the most.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
now
because he can do so many other
to Brandon Ingram. You brought it up. So